amazing retired teachers. This is Kate, your friendly admin of the Facebook group. So I am so excited to share with you this amazing Norwegian cruise of the Greek Isles, plus more. So what's amazing about having a group with Norwegian, what they allow us to do this far in advance is they allow us to get 15% off in addition of the regular sales prices. So you can't beat this deal. It's an amazing deal that you can't get anywhere else. So this amazing cruise is what you guys have been waiting for. So many of you guys wanted to go on a Greek Isles cruise. So let me tell you about where this cruise is going. So it's starting in Athens. So if you wanted to extend a little bit in Athens ahead of time, you could. And I always recommend getting there a day before the cruise starts. Then after Athens, you're going to visit Santorini. You're going to visit Mykonos. You're going to visit Olympia. You are going to visit Corfu. You're going to visit Corfu. Then you're going to be able to visit Croatia too. So not only that, but then you get to go to Dubrovnik. You get to go to Split. You get to go to Koper. And then you also get to visit Montenegro too. So there's amazing places that you'll visit, and then you'll end in Venice. So if you want to extend a little bit at the end in Venice, you can do that too. But so many amazing places in one cruise. And I think what's so amazing too is the price of this. So the price is going to have a lot of inclusion. So let me tell you what that pricing would be. So the pricing starts at $2,046.42 per person. And this is going to include a lot because not only is it going to include your taxes and your port fees and of course your stateroom as well, but it's also going to include $50 shore credit excursion, $50 shore excursion credit. It's going to include 2 one-night dining packages, 2 ultimate beverage packages, 2 internet packages of 150 minutes each, and then also your port taxes and fees like we talked about before. So it is a really incredible deal. I can't tell you. And it starts September 13th. So this cruise starts September 13th of 2025. So let me tell you about this amazing Greek Isles cruise. So this cruise is starting on September 13th of 2025. It's going to visit some amazing Greek Isles, and the pricing is really incredible for this. It starts at $2,046.42 per person. That's double occupancy, and this is an additional 15% off of Norwegian's already great sales, but it's only good until April 26, 2024. So they only allow us to have that special sale for a limited time. Included in that pricing, though, is your $50 shore excursion credit for the first guest in the cabin. It's 2 ultimate beverage package, 2 internet 150 minutes package, 2 one-night dining package, and then your port fees and your taxes all included in there. And so when you think about for an 11-day cruise, this is really great. So here's what we have for this group cruise. The extra 15% off the sale price, 3 group planning sessions so you can meet everybody and get ready for the trip, a personalized itinerary with all your trip information, important tips, and packing list. And it starts in Athens on day 1. So if you wanted to extend, you always can before the cruise. And I always recommend getting there a day early. Second day is Santorini. It's so pretty there. You're going to love visiting Santorini. I don't think there's another place like it. And then on day 3, you can visit Mykonos, famous for its windmills and also its houses all in white. And there's lots of fun excursions you can do there. Then on the next day, we go to Crete. Now, Crete has a lot of history, a lot of Venetian architecture. There's a palace there with amazing mosaics. There's a lot to see in Crete. And then the next day, we're going to go to Olympia. How cool is it to be able to visit Olympia where Greek mythology was born? So that is definitely a bucket list thing. And then on day 6, visiting Corfu, that will be lovely. Look at that beautiful picture. The hillside villages, the beautiful blue waters, this will definitely be a highlight spot. And then we have where you'll visit Montenegro. So this is a very beautiful area, lots of cozy cafes and craft shops, and it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The next day, you'll visit Dubrovnik, which I'm sure you've heard of. It was a place where Game of Thrones was filmed, but it's beautiful in itself with the winding alleys and marble streets and centuries-old buildings. It's really, really, really neat place to visit. And then the next day, day 9, we have Split, Croatia, which is really neat. They have a great palace there, and it's set on the coast, as you can see. But there's cafe-lined promenades and views of coastal mountains there. And then Koper, Slovenia. So this is on the Slovenian coast, and the history dates back to ancient Greece and Rome. And so you'll be able to explore and be able to shop and savor local delicacies there. And then we're going to end in Venice. So if you want to extend in Venice, you certainly can do so. Let me show you the different types of cruise staterooms. So we have balcony, ocean view, and then also inside. Here's some important information. So sign up for a consultation with me on my website, and then book the cabin category that you want and authorize payment. Step 3 is I'll send you a form to select which trip protection you want, and then you'll select the best trip protection option for you on the form. Then I'll send you a proposal with your cabin number and all booking information. That will be from Norwegian. And then you'll be able to ask questions, get your questions answered, and then approve the proposal. Then what I'll do is once everything 100% looks good, I'll apply your payment with Norwegian, and then you're confirmed and booked. You'll receive a confirmation and receipt. Then you get to celebrate, bring out the bubbly, and think about how much fun you're going to have on this amazing cruise. So we do have an additional 15% off the cruise fare, but it has to be booked by April 26, 2024. Those are Norwegian's rules. You get an extra 15% off of the regular sale price, and after 10 cabins are booked, this becomes escorted by Kate's World Travel. The deposit is $125 per person, and this is refundable up until 120 days out, and your final payment isn't due till May 2nd. So when you are ready, you know what stateroom you want. What you're going to do is you're going to go and click Book Now. You're going to select the number of travelers in the cabin, and then what you're going to do is continue to traveler info. Here's where you'll fill in the information about each traveler. And then what you'll do is continue to payment. But just remember, when you authorize payment, your credit card is not charged. I'm going to send you a proposal, make sure everything looks good, get your questions answered before we actually apply that payment with Norwegian. I'm so excited for you to go on this cruise. I can't wait. It's going to be amazing.